At the age of 16, what I had done not only disrespected my entire family, but broke crucial household rules, Haitian household rules, and completely placed my family in a state of panic and worry. Therefore, as a punishment, I would never be able to play soccer again. Hey guys, welcome to Zach Productions. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we continue the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below, and share the video. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers in 60 days. We got this. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please stay safe. Let's do this. In a Haitian household, there are a plethora of rules that is a must follow. You have to follow it, right? But these rules are quite unspoken. Okay. Obviously, the first rule, believe in God. Always trust God. God is everything. Correct. Amen to that, though. But the second rule, for sure, is hospitality to your visitors, friendly and expressive nature, obedience of elders, respect for family. Always respect your family. Embrace your Haitian origin, your Haitian culture. Embrace them and always work together. I don't know about the last part. but when one of these rules are broken, or they're broken by wrongdoings of a child, that can ruin a family's whole reputation. Not only your mother, father, sister, brother, but it goes to cousins, it goes to grandparents, grandfathers, grandmothers. It can even go to close family friends. Isn't that crazy? It is. Alright. But let me tell you what I did though. Let me tell you about the story of why my soccer career ended. About the story of how I almost broke like 3 of those rules. Alrighty, so one day, it was at around 3 p.m., right? I decided to go out with a really good friend of mine from church. We decided we wanted to go play soccer. Of course, you know, I was 16 back then, so soccer was all I could think about, right? So before I left the house with my friend, because since he drives as a college student, so we're going to drive up to Kane University, hang out with some of his friends, and play soccer. But before I left the house, my parents specifically told me to come back at 6:30. So that's a good 3 hours and a half to play some good, like a couple games of soccer, right? You know, I said, okay, yeah, I'll be back at 6:30, and I left. We drove to Kane, and for a couple hours, we played soccer with a couple friends, right? It was super fun. We were in the zone, we were rocking, ready to shoot some goals, right? So as I'm playing, I kept checking the phone for the time, cause I'm black male in America. If I come home super late or doing all that time, my parents and sisters are going to be worried. As a black male at night in America, a lot of unexpected things tend to happen. So, as I'm playing, I kept checking my phone for the time, right? And every time I checked it, the time kept increasing by 30 minutes. And my phone's battery life kept on decreasing by 50%. So obviously, well before 6:30, my phone died and I no longer had a way to tell time. I'm still 16. I'm an idiot. I don't think to ask my friend for his phone what the time it was for him, or to even tell him that I had to get back at 6:30. nor I possibly did not think of asking him for his phones to notify my parents that I may be coming a little bit later. So, as always, I was so focused on playing soccer, then notifying of my family about my whereabouts, and before I knew it, the time hit 9:30, and I started stressing, brother. Sweat was pouring out of my skin, right? Not because of playing soccer, but because your boy was stressed. And you know, your boy's got his homies around him, so he can't be shaking, he can't be a little afraid or nothing, right? But my inside was vibrating, brother. Trembling. So, my friend and I decided to leave around 9:30. So I got in his car, you know, and he sees I'm a little stressed, but he doesn't ask any questions, and nor do I wanna act even more stressed and embarrass myself, right? So I try to act cool, and he was like, "You wanna get some pizza before you go home?" And guess what I said? Hell to the yeah. Oh hell no! So literally, I'm already 3 hours late to come home, and I'm grabbing pizza. So we sat there, we ate the pizza. Now it's already 10:30, and we're driving back to my house. Now you may be asking, why is this dumb idiot getting pizza when he's already late? I know my family, okay? And I know as soon as I get home, they're killing me. What food is the best thing to eat before you die? It's either lasagna, but I no longer eat meat, or pizza, which I did grab, or burgers, like freaking Beyond Meat or whatever, right? But that was a little too far away. So we got some pizza. And after pizza, we drove home, and we arrived at the house. At the spooky looking house. 10:40 p.m. we arrived. So I take my friend as slowly as possible, got out of his car and walked up the dark stairs. And as I was walking, I felt a shadowy creature behind me, but I was too afraid to look back. And I kept walking as slowly as I can. Not afraid if the creature was gonna get me, because that would have been a better consequence than handling my family at that moment. So I arrived to the front door, trembling, shaking violently, and rang the doorbell. My sister opened the door, hugged me, and went to the living room looking furious. Head down, I followed her. And as I looked up, I saw distress, sadness, and anger in everyone's eyes. Now, you'll be asking, Olivia, you are exaggerating, brother. You are exaggerating to the max. And yes, I am exaggerating a little bit. But for real though, they were super, super upset with me, right? Because as I stated earlier, young black man in America, age of 16, 10:30, 11 p.m. at night, right? Which was completely a first of like a first of me being out there that late without notifying them as well. So doing all that time, I was, chilling with my buddy, with my friends, playing soccer, having the time of my life. Yet they are at home, stressing, confused, wanting to call the police. Where is my son? Where is my nephew? Where is he? Where is my brother? So I got home, and I tried to go to bed as fast as possible because I did not want to handle anything right now. So I didn't even tell them, oh, I'm sorry for being late. I didn't say none of that, guys. That was stupid. I didn't say any of that. I said, hey guys, I'm back. Alrighty, have a good night. See you later. Isn't that crazy? Yo, I know they wanted to whoop me right then and there. They looked at me in my eye, and said, go to your room right now and we will talk about this tomorrow morning. Woke up tomorrow morning, everyone in the same place, except my uncle just arrived from work. So now, my uncle looked at me and said, Olivier, I don't want to see, nor do I want to hear of this again. And I was like, okay, yes, hoping I don't get beat or nothing, right? It was like, from now on, no more soccer. You are done with soccer for the sophomore year. No more playing on team. No more going out and play soccer. I don't even want to hear the word soccer no more. I still want to cry. So, guys, I was banned from playing soccer for that year. And that's 265 days of never doing something. That's a real test if you really loved it or not. And for sure, after that 365 days, I played soccer. But I never played for the team. Because I got interested into bowling, chess, wrestling. So all of these other sports now took that time placement of soccer. And that's how my soccer career ended, guys. So, therefore, in conclusion, what I learned is that in any relationship, whether it be one with your girlfriend, one with a friend, one with your family members, communication and trust is key. No matter what you're doing, always be able to communicate what's happening, because your loved ones are going to always worry about you, no matter what you may say or what you may believe. So don't ever forget to tell them what's happening, when is it happening, and how they can keep you safe. I apologize for the noise, but I hope you loved the video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Adieu.